What's good? It's Shigozi. It's Wednesday, May 9th, 2018. And here there's some propaganda about Iran and Donald Trump. This is one of the first patterns I learned from Zachary K. Hubbard, and I'm going to explain this to you now. And that's going to emphasize how these are rigid patterns, they're repeatable, how you can learn them from someone, apply them, and see them again years later. Because it's the same crap again and again from the federal government. If you're new to this channel, if you think this is the president of Iran, the president of America, you're completely wrong. You're out of the loop. These are two theatrical stage performers, two federal government employees. Well, three if you count Myra P. Safon. Two actors for the Scottish Rite Freemasons. Two actors for the federal government. All the federal government is a tyrannical network, a one world order of Zionist Jews, Scottish Rite Freemasons, and Jesuits in high places, and they put on theater by the numbers. And I didn't make any sort of metaphor. That's exactly what's going on. Donald Trump is a Saturnian actor playing the role of Saturn, the keeper of time. He does everything by the numbers of time, pi, Revelation, Saturn. This actor right here, the president of Iran, or whatever leader he is, he's an Iranian leader, let me not just assume he's the president, but he's an actor for them, participating in this oil propaganda. But understand, they are participating in this, they're told to do it, it's happening on a specific day. So I'm saying all that because you have to look at the numbers 42. This is perfect. They're updating this piece at 4:02 just to help drive this example home. Zachary K. Hubbard said, Iran participates in propaganda on dates with 42 numerology. Because Iran sums to 42, 24, the reflection, which is 24 is 42. So this propaganda then came out May 8th, 2018. Not just date numerology, but a lifeless number of 24. And a date with 237 days remaining, 2 times 3 times 7 is 42. So you see this? Federal 51, Propaganda 51, Moon 51, Saturn 42, Cube 31. That's why Donald Trump has to be flavored inside this propaganda, because he's a Saturnian actor. And they updated at 4:02, around 42, Saturn 42. You understand? Freemasonry 58, federal government 85, the reflection. So, to top it off, what do they say? ICE US dollar index trades above 93. This is the other piece of propaganda that came out. So yeah, this is the Iran propaganda, but here it's about, it's still Iran propaganda. What am I talking about? It's all Iran propaganda, but this is more about the dollar. This is kind of about the oil prices. You understand? But what they're saying is trades above 93. And what do they have to mention? Donald holds gains after Trump exits Iran deal. Holding gains above 93 with the Saturnian actor, Saturn 93. Do you understand the type of propaganda that goes around? And again, this is Market Watch. If you've ever looked at this before, Market Watch is federal government propaganda. I can go the rest of my career never looking at CNN again. I don't have to, but I will because it's easy to look at. You understand how I don't have to. 1 plus 6 is 7, 4, 7, Trump 47, time 47. He's playing the role of Saturn, keeper of time. Freemason's compass set at 47 degrees. Holding above 93, the 93 level for the first time since December. I just really hope you're all seeing how this propaganda works. you know, powerful. So they're talking about powerful Iran sanctions, powerful. Some to execution 11644. You know, the sanctions. Think about sanctions, execution. It's all symbolic. Kill 44. Donald Trump, the 44th person to be president. Israel 44. The Lima 44. Zion 44. Israel 37 as well. 44. I mean, it's that whole pairing the Lemic numbers, Israel numbers with 93. Well, not necessarily because it's not here, but these are two pieces that came out like adjacent to each other from this site. You know, they're two interrelated Iranian pieces of propaganda. So yeah, if you want to know what authentic Iranian propaganda looks like, this is it. If you want to know what authentic American propaganda looks like, this is it. All the propaganda I show you is authentic. Every single last drop of it. So that's pretty much it there. Just wanted to point this example out, you know. And keep in mind, I talked about this piece first with the 93, Iran coming out there with 237 days remaining, 24 numerology. I was already talking about this. And then I later on saw that they also had a piece at 402, you know. So they always prove my point like after the fact, which is perfect. I mean, that's exactly what you want. You want to do the work and then they check it for you with their propaganda. You got Freemasonry 58 that's coming out at 58, 5/8. So if you have any questions, let me know. But, you know, you want to see how long this came from Donald Trump's birthday, we might as well. Because there's always more to do. Like, it's never just what I just did. You can always see more if you want more confirmation, if you want to just see how it's more connected and coded. You can see from 5/8 to Donald Trump's upcoming birthday. You can also do it from the Iranian leader's birthday. It was June 14th birthday. $37 days. 37 days giving powerful sanctions. Powerful 37. 5 weeks, 2 days. Prophecy 52. Government 52. It's also a span of 38 days. Death, killing, murder 38. You know, and there's probably plenty more, even more central to this, that Donald Trump participated in that day. I'm telling you right now. And then if you want to look further, if you want to look at Iran, if you want to see how these people are all coded agents, you know, it's always the same skills applying to anybody that they employ. Just type Iran. You go to find who their president is, or whoever their leader is. And then there you have it. It's not that hard. Leader, nope. See, presidential republic. They have a supreme leader and they have a president. I think the president is the actor we're looking at. Hassan Rouhahi. I remember that name looks familiar. I think they were painting it somewhere in the propaganda. Yeah. Yep. So this is the actor we're talking about. Okay, why do I share a birthday with all these actors? Jeffrey Zients from the Facebook, Obama's economic advisor, November 12th. This theatrical stage performer born November 12th. Unbelievable. You know, I don't want to share a birthday with these propagandists. Propaganda 48, participating in federal government nonsense. You know, this actor born a date with 45 life lesson number, Sun 90, 27, the sum of Saturn's measure square 45. You know, that's why he's participating in his propaganda with Donald 23 as well. It's really this simple. I'm showing you how you can do research to further investigate what they're doing. See? His name sums to 203, which is just 23, born today with 23 numerology. On 5/8, he was participating in propaganda. See? This is all 5/8 propaganda, born today with 58 numerology, Freemasonry 58. He's an actor for the Freemasons, a born-to-be agent. Donald J. Trump, sums to 148. See? Same thing. Donald J. Trump, this guy now, paralleled in some propaganda. I show you how they like to parallel these people. Rosicrucian, 5877. He has that pattern in his name. Judaism, 77. Washington, D.C. on the 77th meridian. Power, 77. With the powerful sanctions. So I hope you understand what he's doing. Current and 7th president of Iran. The 7th president of Iran named something to 77. Since August 3rd, since 83, 38, 2013. Iran 24, put in office on a date with 24 numerology. Kill 4417. It's kind of how you do it. And then you don't have to see the full name. You can see the first and last name because they're both coded. San 17, put in the office date with 17 numerology. 37 days from Trump's birthday. Or participate in that propaganda 37 days from his birthday. 41, the 13th prime. And then there's more you need to do. You can look at cuts to the history. I'm not going to do any more, but that's just like an intro to what you can do to see how these people are coded. So I hope you can see now these are all New World Order nations. How you're being deceived day in and day out by these actors. And that's really the world you live in. He's 69 now, participating in his propaganda, Saturn 69. Understand, he's in Iran, right? Iran, oil, what have I taught? Oil has the 45 numerology, Sun of Saturn minus square, 18, Sun 18. And then what was he born in date with? 45 life lesson number and sun numbers, Sun 2790. So the sun oil pattern, he's born there. That's what I'm saying. All the Middle East is to this gang is a propaganda piece in this game to use to control oil and blame it on Muslims and to demonize them more and make it look like they're the reason prices are going up, and war in Syria, sanctions, this is why there's propaganda saying why oil prices didn't rally after Trump announced they're connecting them in this propaganda. So I don't have to further explain how oil and Iran are connected. I think you know that. Obviously, the propaganda always talks about it. So that's really it. There's always more. You can see when he assumed office from his birthday, August 3rd to November 12th, 2013. Three months, 9 days, Masonry 39, Zionism 39, Saturn 93, the reflection, 101, the 26 prime, Mason 26, Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, some 143. I mean, they're branding their propaganda really hard here. It's also kind of the end date. 102 days, 3 months, 1 day, and 14 weeks, 4 day. 144, very special number. Time 144, light 144. 31, the 11th prime. Pi 11. Cube 31, and then 102. Yes, negative sums to 102, but it's also just a very special number to this gang and their agenda. So the United States of America has that number. I need to do more research in Iran's history, and this will all make more sense, because I'm doing this to show that you need kind of more context sometimes. What I'm saying? They use these numbers again and again, but without seeing more propaganda, without doing more research, you don't have as much of a detailed view as you can. I mean, I think a good example is Donald Trump. We see how he's coded with Saturn all the time. If we didn't know that, then we wouldn't really get, why they put 93 with him. But obviously, we know why. He's a Saturnian actor participating in Saturnian propaganda. Saturn 93. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if I confused you at any point, but, that's why I always say ask questions. I'll try to get to them. And they're coming, 42, I think it's pretty easy to see at this point. Peace out.